Welcome back to Early Morning. Let's head over to the top of the hill for some of the stories in the country. Joining us is Alex Gangitano, the White House correspondent for The Hill. Alex, good morning.
Morning, Nick. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Alex, I want to jump into it because, you know, we end up running out of time. Alex, so much has been happening with Speaker McCarthy. He's given away so much. Alex, break it down for me. What do you think is going to happen here?
Yeah, still a lot of chaos here in Washington with Speaker McCarthy, but he is staying positive. As of late last night, he's positive that he's going to just be able to get the votes and wants the House to keep going. And so there's actually some indications that they might not even adjourn for the weekend, and they're just going to keep at these vote sessions and these long vote tallies with every member involved. So we'll see if they actually stick around for the weekend. That would definitely be unprecedented, but all of this is unprecedented. And so McCarthy still needs to get to that 218 number, which means change the mind of several Republicans who are voting against him. But the interesting thing that he pointed out late last night, leaving the House, is that he's not losing any votes here. He's still around the 200 mark. And so, you know, putting in a replacement like his number two, Steve Scalise, to replace him, he says it's not the time for that yet because I'm not losing votes. I just need to get these people that are detracting and kind of these hardline Republicans to get with me and try to strike some deals with them.
And hopefully wear them down. It sounds like to me, Alex, it's one of those things, keep asking you out, and you don't say, yeah, I'll go out with you, Nick, but I keep asking you, and it's clearly you're just not that into me. So I'm just wondering where this actually ends up going. One of the things we've noticed, too, is that we have so many of these never Kevins. A few of them have said they will never back down. Of the 8 now never Kevins, he has to win at least enough of them where there are only maybe 3 never Kevins in order to hit that magic 218, correct?
That's right. There's 222 House Republicans or incoming House Republicans. You know, remember, nobody's actually been sworn in at this point yet. And he has to get to 218. So he needs to convince 3 of them, or he needs to convince everybody but 3 of them. And the number could go down a little bit from 218 if people start voting present. That allows for the number to then be decreased, that he needs less than 218. They could turn to Democrats to do something like that. That would be a huge deal-making moment. So we'll see if anybody agrees to that. But there's some things that he could do to finagle that number. But you're right. It just comes down to a few Republicans and getting these hardline folks to these never Kevins to actually change their mind. And right now, it's not looking good for him.
Alex, it will be a long weekend, and I know you and I will be glued watching it all play out. Alex Gangitano, White House correspondent for The Hill, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Alex, I love it when you're here because you just break it down and keep it so simple. Well, that's it for early.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation in your cable lineup. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-based, unbiased coverage.